Have you ever wondered why those persistent allergy symptoms seem to get worse when you are indoors, especially in certain rooms of your home? It is a common experience, and often, tiny, unseen inhabitants are the cause. Understanding what keeps them thriving can be your first step toward relief. Dust mites flourish in houses due to three primary factors: a constant food supply of shed skin flakes, ideal temperature ranges, and especially high humidity levels. Without these specific conditions, their populations cannot be sustained, and their numbers naturally dwindle. Let us break down they. Why? Dust mites do not drink water in the traditional sense. Instead, they absorb moisture directly from the air through their exoskeletons. This is why relative humidity is the single most critical factor for their survival. They thrive when relative humidity is consistently above 50%, with optimal conditions between 70 and 80%. Below 50% humidity for extended periods, they dehydrate and eventually perish. They also prefer warm environments, typically between 68 and 77 degrees Fahrenheit, and they are repelled by light, preferring dark, undisturbed areas. Their main food source is the dead skin cells, also known as dander, that humans and pets shed daily. An average person can shed enough skin cells in a day to feed a colony of thousands of dust mites for months. These skin flakes accumulate in soft furnishings, providing an endless buffet. Mattresses, pillows, upholstered furniture, carpets, and bedding are perfect habitats because they offer warmth, trap humidity, and collect plenty of dander, making them prime locations for dust mite colonies. So, how can you reduce these tiny invaders? The most effective strategy is to control the environmental conditions they need to survive. Lowering indoor humidity with dehumidifiers, especially in damp areas like basements, is key. Increasing ventilation through open windows or exhaust fans can also help. Regularly washing bedding in hot water at 130 degrees Fahrenheit or higher, and using allergen-proof covers on mattresses and pillows directly removes their food and habitat. Additionally, frequent vacuuming with a high-efficiency particulate air, or HEPA, filtered vacuum cleaner can help reduce both mites and their allergenic waste. An interesting detail is that it is not the dust mites themselves that cause most allergic reactions, but rather their microscopic fecal pellets and decaying body fragments. These particles contain potent enzymes like DIR-P1 from the European house dust mite and DIR-F1 from the American house dust mite, which are the main allergens. These particles are so small they can easily become airborne with everyday activities like walking or sitting, making them easy to inhale and trigger allergy symptoms. By understanding that warmth, humidity, and dander are the essential ingredients for dust mite proliferation, you can proactively disrupt their life cycle. Taking steps to reduce moisture and food sources in your home effectively limits their numbers, creating a cleaner indoor environment and significantly reducing your exposure to these common allergens.